Our first dinner out was to an amazing cevicheria called Central Ceviche, where we absolutely spoiled ourselves with seafood.
So we're at a cevicheria, and we have a fresh fish that's got some cashews and some basil and onions. And then we have here, this has corn, charred tomatoes, and fried seafood on top.
Spicy and not spicy.
Yep. And then this one is the shrimps with a sweet and sour guava sauce, which sounds amazing. And I'm so excited to try this. Oh my god, it's really, really, really good. It's so fresh and just like everything you want in a ceviche.
Awesome.
Let me try this one. This one we got with mixed seafood, so.
A lot of peppers in there.
I've got a shrimp here. This one has a ton of crunch in it.
Because of the corn?
Because of the corn, the fried corn. Just spicy enough.
Nice.
All right, tell us what we're eating, Patty.
So this is some sort of noodle dish on a plate full of seafood. It smells like, bonito flakes, kind of. Like, it's very, very fishy and clammy. So here we go. Ooh. That's like a, what's the seafood stew?
Cioppino?
It's like a cioppino, but with noodles.
With noodles.
Yeah.
Cioppino noodles. We are here at La Puerta Falsa. Probably pretty touristy, but whatever. It's been, it was founded in 1816, and we have here a tamal, which has rice and corn and beans and onions and a bunch of carrots as well. So we can take a taste. Oh, and chicken. It's bone-in chicken, actually. I just realized that when I cut down, it's bone-in chicken. Oh my god, this is amazing. It's so good.
The rice was so packed with flavor, and the addition of the drumstick just made it that much juicier. Plus, this was literally like $2. Next, we headed to Minimal, a restaurant that showcases cuisine from all over Colombia.
So we're cutting into what's called chumaco, which is fried plátano maduro, stuffed with crab meat and simmered in coconut milk with a homemade red curry as well. So I'm super excited. This is the first thing we saw on the food menu, and it just instantly got our attention. Didn't that look nice?
Looks delicious.
All the banana in there, plátanos. Oh yeah. Very much like kind of almost Thai flavoring with the curry. The red curry paste. That's really good.
So what we have here is the bambino roll, which to me basically looks like Colombian sushi. It's got avocado, salty cheese, pork cracklings, cilantro, and it's all wrapped up in plátano maduro. And they're serving it, looks like with a little crema on the top. And they also have a little homemade green curry. So I'm gonna actually take a little of that. We were told it's spicy, so I'll take a wee bit. It's exactly like Colombian sushi. It's amazing.
No fish though.
No fish, just pork cracklings, but a little salt from the cheese. Mostly you get the ripe maduro and just that little tiny crunch from the cracklings. Yeah, it's delicious.
So this is the Minimal Special Deep in the Jungle. It's braised beef neck with Amazonian tucupi, which is a traditional poisonous cassava, and chili sauce. Lemon ants, which you can see right on top there. Fried cassava over on the side, and a little flatbread crisp and fresh cream. Then we have a sauce, which
It's gonna be that cassava sauce.
the cassava sauce. Okay, great. So we're gonna give it a try. And the cassava sauce is for drizzling.
Or you can have the beef first, or you can drizzle it on top, or whatever you want.
Try the neck first. Right there on the side. Oh. So chewy, so tender.
I want to see you eat the ant now.
So let me try a little bit of this guy. Now that is different. That might be the sauce.
Oh, maybe.
That is like it's almost like a barbecue sauce, but it's like super. Oh, it's hard to describe. Very much like a barbecue sauce though. So I'm gonna throw
I was gonna say, eat the ant.
a little ant on there. Some that sauce there. And bottoms up, extra protein. Legs and all. Ooh, very sour. Lemon ants, very sour. Okay, this is Fiona's turn eating the lemon ant.
Okay. I feel like mine has longer legs than yours. So I didn't really end up tasting it because I had a lot of the cassava. So I didn't even get the sourness. I think you got the sourness from the
Sauce.
my bad.
Probably.
The following morning, we met with a friend for breakfast. She took us to a traditional Colombian chain called Hornitos. I had caldo, a clear pork rib broth with tomatoes and scrambled eggs with onion and tomato on the side. Pat had an arepa with ropa vieja, shredded beef. We finished with a dessert called 1000 hojas, 1000 sheets, which was flaky pastry and arequipe, caramel. Amazing. After a walkabout, we were dying for some vegetables, so we went to a lovely veggie-heavy place called El Canasto Bistro. We were looking for something besides beef, potatoes, cheese, and fried foods, which seemed to be a staple in Colombian cuisine. We managed to stay veggie, but we didn't stay away from the cheese. A lovely green salad made it to the table, albeit with a huge chunk of creamy burrata in the middle. And I could not resist the cauliflower and broccoli in the queso fundido. I mean, come on. Look at that. Look at that cheese. Ugh, it was divine. We sopped it all up with some of their homemade bread and waddled our way home. That night, we hung out with our new friend Tony at what basically amounted to like Colombia's Red Robin. They had tons of different burgers and things. Tony and I ended up getting 4 tiny sliders with different sauces, and Pat got a chicken with chimichurri sauce. Not the tastiest meal, but we had great company.